What's up, travelers? Welcome back to our channel, The Road Let's Travel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of our absolute favorite cities in Europe, and that is Amsterdam. We've actually been there twice, so in today's video, we're going to share with you our top 10 favorite things to do when you visit the city.
So pull up a chair, guys, because Amsterdam, you're not going to want to miss this. Alright, so the first thing we did when we got to Amsterdam is we bought an IM City card. It has so much to offer.
It comes with access to about 70 museums. You can go on a canal cruise, you can rent bikes, public transportation is included on the city card as well.
You're going to want to plan it out so you can maximize the amount of places you can go and use the card with. So that's what we did. We planned out our route. We really, I think we made them lose money, seriously. With all the places we hit, they didn't see us coming. They underestimated how much we were going to get out of it. If you want to see the city and you're eager, you get out early and you plan it out, you can do a lot with this card and save a lot of money.
If you're visiting Amsterdam for about 2 to 3 days, then definitely consider getting the card and the first day you're there or second day you're there, and really make sure that as you're using the card and visiting these different locations, that you keep an eye out for the places that you're going to want to come back to, because you definitely want to make sure you have a day of just leisure and stroll and taking everything easy.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know this, Amsterdam is a biker's city, seriously. And every time you see a car, it's like, what are you doing, man? Seriously, get on the bike.
My way.
Yeah.
And on that note, even if you don't get the IM City card, you have to make sure you rent a bike 1 or 2 days that you're there. It is such an easy way to see the city and just ride along the canals that are absolutely stunning. Whether you're enjoying it during the day or nighttime, it's definitely a must do.
That's definitely the best way to get around. Practice your bike riding skills
before you get to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Another thing you have to do when you're in Amsterdam is visit their lush and beautiful parks. Probably the most popular park is Windmill Park because of its central location, and you're gonna wanna get there preferably on a bike because it's a great place to cruise. It's also a great place to picnic, have a barbecue, or if you have kids, there's plenty of areas where they can play, and it's just a beautiful place to just take in the natural beauty of Amsterdam.
There's also an open air theater, so if you're visiting, make sure to check their schedule. Maybe there's a free show you can catch.
Windmill Park is also located next to some of the most popular museums in Amsterdam, so it's very easy to get to.
10 out of 10. Add it to the list of things to do. The next thing you're going to want to do is check out some of the 70 plus museums located in Amsterdam, some of which are free with your IM City card.
Our top 3 museums were the Rijksmuseum, which is probably their most visited museum because it has some of the best pieces by Rembrandt. Another one we also enjoyed was the Van Gogh Museum, and also, of course, the Anne Frank House. You have to do it when you're in Amsterdam.
Definitely, and not all of these are included in your IM City card. For the Anne Frank and Van Gogh, I believe you do have to get separate tickets, and I do highly recommend that you plan your visit and that you get your tickets ahead of time online, because when we visited the first time for the Anne Frank house, we had to make long line really early in the morning to make sure we were able to get tickets to enter.
Amsterdam also has some very quirky museums like the Sex Museum.
Don't confuse it with your red light district though.
Yeah, totally different areas. They have a botanical garden museum, and they also have a cheese museum.
Ooh.
Who doesn't want to visit a cheese museum? Bring your own crackers though.
A lactose person wouldn't want to visit a cheese museum.
Next on the list is, especially for those beer lovers out there just like us, you must visit the Windmill Brewery, which is an architectural gem. Takes you back to the times where windmills were readily used in Amsterdam. When you think Amsterdam, you think windmills, and this is actually housed in a windmill. They have amazing craft beer. They have a great outdoor patio and an indoor seating area. If you like beer and you want to have a taste of what Amsterdam has to offer, you must visit the Windmill Brewery.
Very easy to get there.
Instagram worthy pictures.
There are also so many food places you can eat at in Amsterdam, but the next thing that we want to talk about is a Foodhallen, which is a food hall.
We love visiting food halls because you can always get a taste of the flavor of the city in a food hall. This place has over 19 vendors. It's set in a beautiful industrial building with plants everywhere. They have local artists performing there. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, we actually biked there on our second visit and checked out this location. We had Indian food, but they also have like sushi, Mexican, fried chicken. It really is a great spot to visit, and I think it's very common for the locals to visit there. So you know that it's popular and good. And while we're on the food topic, you definitely have to try some of their signature foods, which is the bitterballen, the stroop waffles. They have large pancakes.
Panunkins. They're large pancakes, but they're very thin. They look like little tortillas.
It's so like cute. A crepe. And they even have food in vending machines, like cheese sticks and I don't know, all these types of food. We had the vending machine food when we were there the first time, which was like almost 10 years ago, but I'm sure they're still there.
It's an interesting experience. Definitely getting food from a vending machine. We're not talking chips and candy. They have actual food like hot dogs, or what did we get?
Oh, like cheese sticks?
You know.
Yeah,
it was just the novelty of the experience. We wanted to see what a cheese stick tasted out of a vending machine.
Yeah, definitely don't like go in there and have all your meals out of a vending machine, but try it once just for the heck of it. It was really fun.
Another thing you must do when you're in Amsterdam is check out their cheese shops. The Dutch have nearly perfected the cheese making process, and it's a central part of their culture and cuisine. So whenever you're strolling around the city, you'll come across all these different cheese shops that you can just walk in. They're nicely sliced for you to just grab and taste.
Nice little cubes of cheese. Pick, try. Pretend you're at Costco.
And of all the tips that we've given, this one is definitely Gouda.
The next thing on our list of must-do things when in Amsterdam, we've already touched on this, about how beautiful the canals are, but you definitely have to make it a priority to spend some time along the canals. A picnic by the canal like we did. We would open a few wine bottles and hang out by the canal and drink.
That's one of our favorite pastimes anywhere we go, that's for sure. Just being in the canal, watching the change of it turning to dark and the streetlights turning on. It's such a romantic city. It's such a beautiful place to be.
I'm actually surprised you didn't propose there. That would have been a good one. Another thing that you can do is check out Airbnb for experiences, because I think that a very fun experience that you can book is a private little boat tour. We did see a couple of those where you can even like lunch on a boat.
Definitely spend some time in the canal because it's gorgeous and it's what Amsterdam is known for.
Literally magical. And on Airbnb, I even saw that you can stay on a boat overnight. So next time we visit, we gotta check out and stay on a canal boat.
Last but not least, another thing you might want to check out when you're in Amsterdam is the coffee shop culture. And it's not just any coffee shop culture. We're talking the cannabis culture.
The marijuana culture.
Reefer.
MJ.
The devil's lettuce, guys. That's what we're talking about. And if you want to indulge responsibly, because it's very socially accepted and a very social activity in Amsterdam, you can do that in Amsterdam cafes, which we really enjoyed visiting because you can have a sip of coffee, you can shoot some, and it just so happens they're also smoking a little ganja.
It was a great experience. I mean,
it's a very educational experience. Whatever you need, the bud tender will help you. They have pre-rolls, they have edibles, they have anything you could want. They have hash, they have keef, they have
everything. We get it.
No, we didn't try it. No, we saw what was going down, but we didn't try it once, so.
What are you doing? And the first time we were there, we were with a couple of friends, so we definitely didn't try it back then either.
There you have it. Those are our top things to do when we're in Amsterdam, and you really have to put it on your map if you're ever in Europe. Such a beautiful city. The canals, the architecture, the culture, it's gonna blow your mind.
We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe for future travel videos. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the road.
We're photographers, and that's what we look for. What are you doing? Seriously, get a bike.
Get a bike.
Whether you like it or not, you're gonna find your way there. No.
Whether you like it or not, it's gonna be in your face. You're still shouting.
Next on the list is...
Don't shout.
Okay.